2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. And it's Bird in at the point guard position. And for New York, and it's Coles in at the 4 spot. You take a look at New York. And New York has possession. Here's the mayor. Over Wood. And he can't bank that one in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Bird passes to the mayor. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to the mayor. And that one drops for him.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And New York has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's the mayor. That one drops for him. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Bird missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Takes it inside. The great. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Bird. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to the mayor. A good-looking shot from the wing. The mayor's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Max foul. Bird. First personal foul, first team foul.
New York shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Bliss. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The great, the pass to Big Dog. The great. Tip back in for 2.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Pass to Wood. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Another 3 for Indiana. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Going inside. Big Dog can't get it to go. The Knights have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now a timeout called by New York.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
good first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. New York, again, can't hit.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration, too.
On the take. The shot by Big Daddy, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Dotson.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Bird. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
He does not get the second one. The Knights have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. To the paint. Here's the closer. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Harrison, he's checked in for New York. Good on both. New York trails by 4. Pass to Ellis. Here's the mayor. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They get the rebound, the closer, and is blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Baller, defended by Jones. Pass to Harrison. Here's Boss. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Now here's Jones. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 6 points for him. Inside. And a nice finish on the layups. The Mayor's got 10.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Indiana shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
At the line for one.
One misses. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Foul, 4th team foul.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the closer. The rebound by Baller.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Snatched up to the left side wing. Here's the Mayor. 5 to shoot, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's New York with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Assist goes to Demetrius, number 40.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. New York out in front, leading by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. And it's the closer in at the shooting guard position. Here's Bird. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the Knights. Bird taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both. And New York has possession. Here's Big Dog. It's hauled in by the Mayor.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's the Mayor, guarded by Wood. They grab their own miss. 2 points. That one goes.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Big Daddy. It's deflected. Give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The closer. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. New York leading by 4. Pass to Coles. And stolen by Wood. Here's Bird. And it's rejected. And he recovers it.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he drops a first.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
New York calls
Trying their
timeout.
best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And that was your New York answers.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From 7, and it's blocked by Wood. Pass to the closer. Back to Wood. His first shot attempt. And that one's good. Wood's gotten his first points in this one.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Coles, guarded by Wood. Here's Coles. Pass to Miracle Man. Shot clock at 3. New York again can't hit. For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's the closer. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. New York's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's
The
ball.
ball goes to Indiana.
Well, the Knights shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Bird. Here's the closer. Clock at 6. Misses from short range. And for New York, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Right wing. Here's Big Dog. Pass to the great. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's the mayor. He's got 5. Oh, it's stolen. On the break. Here's Big Dog. The bank shot, no good. Well, the Knights shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. The closer passes to Big Daddy, and he drives in. Here's the mayor. Shakes off strong. Dean gets to the bucket for 2
New
points.
York calls timeout.
The mayor's got 7. Now a timeout called by New York.
It's time for T-shirts. Substitution on the court.
For New York, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Shot from 16. Buries the jump shot. Harrison's got his second basket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Big Dog. Pass to Baller.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Number 40. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. 1:52 left in the first half. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Give him 8. That one goes in. Mr. Fundamentals has got 10 points. Pass to Harrison. Here's Ellis. Here's Big Dog. This one for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Knights have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 1:04 left in the first half. Ellis passes to Harrison. Here's Ellis. Pass to Big Dog. For 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Bird. 11 points in the game. 5 on the clock. Bond. No good with a fallback jumper. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ellis. Still without a bucket. Pass to Boss. Pulls up. Good on the short little jump shot. And now it's a 5-point New York lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front, up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting
it's
in.
only 3 of us.
And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena?
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, for New York, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunity. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Indiana trails by 5. And it's the mayor in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Big Daddy's shot is good. Big Daddy's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's the mayor. From 9 feet, nice jump shot.
The pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Bird. It's tipped.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. Indiana trails by 7. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's the mayor. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Bliss taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And down it goes. 2 points. Mr. Fundamentals has got 12 points. Here's the mayor. Wood grabs the board. And so it's Wood who brings up the ball for the Knights. They trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Big Dog passes to the mayor. From 12 feet, deflected. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go. Here's Bird, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them.
Bird at the line for 2.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. New York leading by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Wood passes to Bird. Here's the mayor. Here's the closer. Pass to the mayor. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got 5 rebounds tonight. The great. And it's blocked by Wood. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Here's Miracle Man. He's scoreless. The mayor passes to Miracle Man. Here's Coles, guarded by Wood from 9 feet, and he gets that one. And New York leads by 8.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
New York making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Out to Wood. All sorts of time. And he nails the jumper. Wood's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Ellis. Here's the mayor. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Big Daddy. Tipped.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Ellis. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Ellis has gotten his first basket of the night.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
The offensive rebound. Here's the mayor. The baseline J is off the mark.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And they're pushing it up. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Harrison with the bucket.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
The closer, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
The first one falls. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
And it's good. 2 points. Mr. Fundamentals has got 14 points for the game.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
From about 19, he can't get it to go. And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Indiana looking at who they've got. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 5. That's the big dog. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Here's Big Dog. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Dotson.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Indiana trails by 21. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Stripped away. In transition, here they come. Here's Ellis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At the line for New York, Coles taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Indiana shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here he goes to halt the run, and the basket by Wood. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Big Dog passes to Miracle Man. Pass to Ellis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For New York, Ellis. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you really have to respect and appreciate what they've done at the free throw line in this half. It's been really good.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Knights have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And he lobs it up. Tipped. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Jones. Shots blocked. And they get it back. Wood misses. New York leading by 23. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Got a hand on it. Outside Jones. Here's Ellis. Big Dog passes to Coles. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the mayor. Drills the baseline jumper.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Miracle Man. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Ellis. Going inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
At the line for 2, Ellis.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Bird. offensive rebound. Mr. Fundamentals. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Boy, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Coles passes to Miracle Man. The three-pointer off the mark. Indiana trails by 19.
2 minutes
Pass to Bird.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Wood. And it's New York with a rebound. Coles has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Wood.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. .127 left in the 4th. Here's Big Dog. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's the closer. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Just 5 to shoot. And the 10-footer finds the target.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Ellis. Second shot opportunity. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Ellis. And the basket is good. And New York leads by 21.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's the mayor. So New York wins it. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.